In fact, the reason why many of our economies are in debt distress is because in the financial market, we pay 4-5 times more than others.
Hello, I salute you all. It gives me great pleasure when I'm asked or get an opportunity to talk about Africa. Today, I'm going to briefly talk about how Africa can deal with its financial crisis. My name is Nathan from Fenina Management Consultants, sharing with you my views on governance, entrepreneurship, and the initiatives that will make Africa sustainable and globally competitive. Many countries are in distress because of predatory approaches by financing institutions in making finance available. High interest rates that make it difficult to pay. Some countries pay more than others. You'll find that one country pays 1% interest, but other countries are paying 5% from their borrowers. So it becomes a problem because now it means that you are going to default on debt, and then eventually your infrastructure may be confiscated. These are some of the solutions to Africa's financial dilemma. Debt restructuring. Africa needs to stretch the tenure of the sovereign debt for longer periods so that much of the money that is collected is put into development financing to finance current developments and then pay other debts a bit longer. Africa needs to make attempts to establish a level playing ground of the financial system, then mobilize financial resources by even including the private sector. Special drawing rights to deal with urgent funding needs that derail the implementation of the development initiatives in Africa and all over the globe must be looked into. Debt pause. We need to postpone some of the debt repayments, partly or in full, for an agreed period. Concession of funding, whereby less interest than the market rate offered on such funds, so that the debt burden does not become too high as a result of paying high interest rates. Risk assessment. More tight governance mechanisms that deal with or prevent financial irregularities must be put in place. We need to engage the credit rating agencies to do a proper assessment of Africa's risk before extending funding. We need to use the results of the credit rating agencies to have a fair and win financing mechanism. We need to bargain for the writing off of the portion of the debt that is in excess of that arising from the revised fair and win-win interest rates. We need to correct the wrongs and flaws of the past relating to risk assessment so that we don't encounter this problem again. Political will by the respective countries is very important to commit funds and implement the decisions. In many summits, decisions are made, but implementation becomes a problem because of lack of political will, lack of commitment.
We need political will almost everything that we have to do.
At each and every stage, we need to measure the progress of the implementation journey. We need to correct or improve the situation or condition accordingly. We need to implement punitive measures to protect the finances from being misused. We need to put an end to conflicts in Africa that are eroding the continent's resources, causing unrest, instability, unnecessary movement. But those resources should be used to address the social and climate challenges Africa is currently facing.
What can be done now is for sovereign debt to stretch the tenure to 20, 30, 40 years and give it a grace period of 10 years. That can be done now, number one. Number two, we can now, again, leveraging on what I hear Ajay say on their balance sheet, working with the international community, including us, we can work on how to leverage creatively, innovatively, the same way the people set up these multinational development banks 1945, in 2003, I am sure that we are capable of imagining a different financial ecosystem that is fit for purpose for now. And one of the issues that can be done is leverage on their balance sheet, create additional concessional funding, 500 billion. We can do one more thing. We can do special drawing rights now. The same way we did it for the COVID pandemic, we raised $650 billion. We can create using special drawing rights now, maybe $1 trillion.
Okay.
And be able to sort out the liquidity challenges that exist now so that we can deal with the financial crisis that is being exacerbated by climate vagaries.
If you enjoy this video, kindly support your channel by subscribing, giving the video a like, and make your comments below. You mean a lot to us, and we appreciate your time, participation, and contribution. Until next time, God bless you.